My name is Pat Devaney, and I'm the president of the Associated Firefighters of Illinois. And I want everyone to know how proud I am to stand up before you with my brothers and sisters from in the 10th District, from Northbrook, Mount Prospect, and Wheeling. And because this race is so important to us, and this endorsement of Brad Schneider in the 10th Congressional District to send him to D.C. to represent our interests, we even have members from outside the district that are going to come in and help. Brothers and sisters from Elgin, from Palatine, and from Arlington Heights. Firefighters in Illinois and across the country take political endorsement process very seriously. That's because we're charged with doing a very important, dangerous, yet rewarding job. Every day our members wake up, climb onto the rigs, and go and protect our communities, providing fire protection, EMS protection, auto extrication, providing hazardous material services, and being the first line of protection in homeland security. So we feel it's very, very important to support candidates that are going to match our commitment with the resources necessary to do our job. Candidates like Brad Schneider. Now, this is a very critical time in our country because resources necessary to do our job are so scarce. And there is a stark contrast between the people running in this race. Brad's opponent and his supporters proposed a budget in Washington, D.C. that slashed the resources necessary for us to do our jobs, like making Illinois and America a less safe place to live. Instead, they chose to place their priorities on providing unnecessary tax reductions for the wealthiest Americans, providing oil companies unnecessary subsidies. Those are not the types of values that Illinois firefighters and firefighters across this country have. We stand with candidates that support working people, that are willing to put forward budgets to make choices, tough choices, that make our country and state a better place to live. So I am very, very proud on behalf of the 15,000 members and 213 locals across Illinois to stand before you and offer our endorsement of Brad Schneider in the 10th Illinois Congressional District. Thanks, Brad.
Pat, thank you very much. I want to thank everyone for coming here today. If I stand a little bit taller today, it's because I have the support and backing of all of you. We will win because of the support of the firefighters and people like that. Each and every day, these firefighters and all of their brave emergency responders in our communities and throughout this country stand at the front lines. They put their lives on the line for the rest of us. They have our back. I, as a member of Congress, intend to have their back. When it comes to ensuring that our first responders have the equipment they need to keep us safe, the resources they need every single day, I'm going to stand with our firefighters. When it comes to ensuring that these working men and women have the ability to collectively bargain for fair compensation and benefits, I'm going to stand with our firefighters. But the firefighters understand that they don't simply need someone willing to stand with them. They need someone who's going to take on this partisan gridlock in Washington that continues to hamper our economic recovery. Without getting our economy back on track, the municipal budgets that allow communities to afford to pay a fair wage to the firefighters, the police, the people in our communities that make us strong, we can't make our strong communities until we get our economy back on track. The difference in this race is a vision of working for working people, working for the middle class, getting the economy growing again and getting people working again, making sure that we keep our communities strong and our communities safe. Instead of focusing on jobs and the economy, this Republican Congress has been fighting old debates about contraception. This Congress has been fighting to defund the EPA. This Republican Congress has had over 30 votes to repeal, dismantle, or defund affordable care and the President's Health Care Act. That's not persistency, that's an obsession. We need in Congress a Congress that focuses on the priorities that will move this country forward. We need to end the hyper-partisan brinksmanship of the Tea Party and turn our attention to getting our economy back on track and people back to work. In Congress, that's exactly what I intend to do, working on behalf of the community and working on behalf of all the people here today. I want to again thank you and all the firefighters. This is an important race, and your tremendous support is what we need to allow us to win this race, to go to Washington, to put people first and get the economy and this country back on the right track. We will win this race with your support, knowing that you are behind me, that you're standing with me, and that I'm standing with you. So again, thank you very much. I look forward to working together, and let's go win.